me. Hi, Karin Rich en Minecraft. Y ya os traigo un nuevo vídeo en el que vamos a estar haciendo un tour por Scicraft. Sabéis que estoy sumergido en el arco de la Lost Media. Es un proceso muy lento. A lo mejor estamos así un montón de tiempo y de repente hay un parón de 2-3 meses y no hay nada, pero estoy intentando salvar algunas cosas antiguas para el canal. Y hace 4 años me invitaron los de Scicraft a un tour y lo grabé. Lo que pasa es que no lo he subido porque no tuve tiempo, no encontré el momento y se quedó ahí. Así que he rescatado un poco el tour. Es un vídeo bastante interesante. La primera parte es todo en inglés y al final del todo, si no sabes inglés, hay todo un trozo que es yo por ahí libre y explorando un poco por mi cuenta. Me tuve que instalar bastantes cosas, o sea que no es 100% vanilla, pero bueno, es un SMP famosísimo. Si no lo conocéis, pues básicamente fue uno de los grandes pilares de Minecraft Técnico. Primero estuvo Scicraft y después de Scicraft fue Scicraft. Y durante muchísimos años pues fue un servidor con muchísimo prestigio. Y nada, aprovecho a dar las gracias por la invitación. Obviamente aquel día se las di, pero bueno, ya que lo hago aquí públicamente, pues les doy las gracias a todos y bueno, que estoy agradecido genuinamente por la invitación. Fue un día muy agradable. Además me invitaron junto con el escritor de Eragon, entonces éramos solo 2 invitados y se siente bastante VIP. Era el último tour que se hacía antes de actualizar. Era un día especial para ellos, la semana siguiente actualizaban. Bueno, importante, el vídeo es un poco ¿cómo expresarlo? Rocambolesco, desordenado. Tenéis en el canal de los de Scicraft el tour como súper bien editado tal. Yo lo siento, voy a hacer aquí un Director's Cut. Lo que no se ve, aquí lo vais a tener. Por ejemplo, os hago un ejemplo. Myren hace una descripción de cómo funciona un mecanismo súper rápido a la velocidad de la luz. Eso no lo graban. Pues yo, en vez de ponerte el clip super clean, te voy a enseñar en el momento en el que a Myren le sale hacer esa super explicación así. Entonces, me vais a ver deambulando, vais a ver una charla tranquila. Me apetece mucho más tener un vídeo en el canal de lo que es estar relajado simplemente jugando y preparando el vídeo, que lo que es súper masticadísimo, que lo podría hacer, pero que no es lo que quiero traeros. Quiero que veáis un poco, pues, detrás de las cámaras. Y obviamente veréis algunos clips, algunas cositas. Voy a intentar masticaros el vídeo para que se vea lo más chulo posible. Pero bueno, no me entretengo más, que sepáis eso, que va a ser un poco lento, que va a ser desordenado, pero que creo que en esa lentitud y en ese desorden puede que sea que encontréis algo de valor ahí, que digáis, ah, qué guay. Porque se van a ver cosas que no se han visto nunca en otros POVs de este tour. Así que nada, disfrutadlo mucho y que continúe el arco de la Lost Media. Bueno, chicos, me quedan pocos segundos para entrar a Scicraft. A ver qué tal. ¿Quién hay por aquí? Vale. Voy a preguntar si puedo entrar ya. Ah, ¿puedo entrar? ¡Chochón! A ver, ¿dónde spawneo? Ajá, en el Nether. ¿Por qué spawneo en el Nether? No tiene sentido que hayan movido el spawn al Nether, ¿no? Esto es muy raro, ¿no? O sea, no tiene sentido, quiero decir. Y no creo que sea el overworld, porque parece que han cambiado el techo. Qué cosa más rara. Veo por ahí un reguecito de pistones, mucho beacon. ¿Puedo ponerme más chunks? Así ya voy curioseando. Me parece que el límite es 38, ¿no? Esto parece una granja de ¿qué? Unos gas sweepers. Qué divertidos son los gas sweepers. Me dan un montón. No había entrado Myren. Oh, buena primera experiencia en Scicraft. Me ha gustado.
Oh, I do? Nice.
Hello,
Very
everybody.
It's a little more brassy.
Just upped our kilobytes here on the audio quality on this channel. Hey, Ulrich.
Hello.
Hey there.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Beautiful Saturday.
Totally not a bit stressed.
Oh man, hearing that voice. Again.
Long time no see, Preisi.
Oh yeah, indeed. How are you?
Pretty good.
Except for being stressed.
Always stressed.
Oh man.
Sounds way too familiar.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, the server is back online.
Alright.
Why I'm being used as an AFK player in another farm? Why?
What?
Yeah, I'm being used as an AFK player. Someone is grinding items right now.
Wait,
What?
that may have been me.
Sure, what the fuck?
Oh man.
With a skull guy, that's me.
Yeah.
I can't open chests.
You should be able now.
Okay, thank you.
Are you already?
Oh great.
Do you know why they called me with a skeleton guy for this?
That'd be George's doing.
I'm somehow stuck.
Where?
The creative server, you should be able to go to spectator and TP.
Ah.
And then
Oh wait, no, I'm not stuck anymore. Okay.
sure if Elrich has OP, but I'll just OP.
Yeah, upped him.
Oh wait, I can't even up people here. Okay. No, I can. Just you can't op people in 112 that are already opt, and you don't get an error message.
Are you getting a screenshot, Preisi?
No.
Oh, I was.
Oh, okay. I'm just messing with my configs right now.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
playing on a laptop here, so I don't have a proper mic. I don't have anything. Actually hoping that my internet doesn't break down again.
Can I push this button?
Yeah.
Yes. They might even run.
They don't do anything, right?
No, no spoilers.
Well, the end portal kind of gives it away.
No, the chat.
Yeah, it's a map art.
It's a map art.
Shush, it's the map art.
It's a map.
Imagine if a survival player could edit command blocks. That would be whoa.
The end of survival.
Yes. Should I disable clouds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably helps.
Oh god, it's been a while since Optifine. Where would clouds be? Details, maybe?
I moved the clouds to the sky. Now are like here.
Wait a sec, now that you mention
Yeah,
it,
I mean-
I don't have Optifine installed. It was just dragging in the jar file, right?
It's okay. It's 1.2.
You
If you
don't.
scroll up in the
Best.
world,
Yeah, you should be able.
Il Mango wants you to join his Patreon. Okay.
Should I go fix the beacon?
Hello.
The easiest
go.
way was actually just to tell the bot that it's...
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Mingus.
Hello.
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 This will be the last tour of the server before updating?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we will update next week. Actually, we're basically just waiting for this tour now.
Oh god, are you excited?
Yes.
Pretty
Everyone, I
much.
think, is.
It's
Aber
been
vom
like
Rechenmaschine.
5 years.
Updating a technical
I'm
world
boring.
is always exciting.
Yeah, especially if it's like 7 different versions. So
Oh god.
it's like double the content, I guess.
Well, I would not be opposed to staying 112 longer, like we just recently
Yeah,
found
I
out
can
that
understand, Myra.
it's possible to get like large fern items, and like they're unobtainable in 112, like they're not unobtainable in 114. In 114 they just generate in village chests, but in 112 the only way to get large fern items is like a new fallen swap, which we just discovered a few days ago.
I mean, even I am against doing it in 1.12. Like, it's so easy in the newer
Yeah.
versions. Let's just update, please. Plus, the method is kind of jank, so...
I don't
Like-
think
like
in
a
1.19 there will be cool stuff like in 1.12.
There will never
Won't be as crazy as what has happened here in the last months, but Mojang
Yeah.
didn't like change their standard of writing like super nice clean code all of a sudden.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's for
there's
sure.
7 years of buggy behavior ahead of us, basically, or like 5 years.
Like I hope, I just hope that at some point they add more multi-threading to the game, so that you can have like large.
Yeah, that
worlds
can
instead
happen
of-
at any
No,
point
there
in time.
is already a lot of multi-threading. We hope that they add unsafe multi-threading.
Yeah, but like I just hope they add more, and if they add enough, then some of it will be unsafe.
They'll mess it up, yeah.
Honestly,
That's
I
not lying.
honestly I think they should add some async block updates to skulk sensors just to spice them up a little bit.
Yeah, like otherwise they are really laggy, you know.
Hey everyone,
Yeah,
hey everyone, can you hear me?
Hey!
Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry, I was trying to get a lapel mic to work, and for some reason my computer's not recognizing it, so I'm just on my laptop speaker. So hopefully
That's quite
I'm
good
not
though.
getting feedback.
Pretty good, yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me on. I've been looking forward to this.
I had no items at all. Is the tour gonna be like survival or?
You have
Yeah,
I feel
like
like it's best if most people
chest
say
here.
spectator. Yeah.
Mango, if you come to spawn. Oh, okay.
Teleported to
Yeah.
spawn.
Yeah. We have Adrian's here.
Yeah, there's plenty of sets for equipment.
Can we
Yeah,
win
probably
there
one
are
of
a
those
lot
just-
of-
A lot of farms that run on like MSPT issues, I guess. Today.
Okay,
So super fun.
You can just
Just-
spectate people.
just to get things a little organized. Oreo, also for you, please no additional comments or refinements.
Yeah.
I just know you have the highest tendency for
But
that.
did it just tell Ori to shut the fuck up?
Well, I still remember the last couple tours, even if it's quite some time ago. And it was always Oreo that made
Always got
made
funny
it
comments
impossible
though.
to make a proper cut. So if you want to make a comment, at least wait half a second so I can make a cut if it's unnecessary. Basically, we planned it out as a two-part episode because it's too much to show. But we'll try to go through it fairly quickly so we don't use too much time. First part, the idea was to start at the world border because we kind of want to hang it up at the topic of going beyond the border or going beyond what's possible. So we might just briefly teleport outside of the world border or so with like ender pearls. And we'd like to briefly revisit where we obtained bedrock, just to catch up on that because we see bedrock in a couple places and people might get confused. Then we look at the Wither Killer, which actually makes use of some of the bedrock we obtained. Followed by an ice spikes biome, where we generated sort of max height ice spikes. And then a setup to obtain mob heads. And then the second part will be dedicated to falling blocks, since that is fairly complex. And yeah, we'll have quite a bit to show there. I mean, do you want to appear with your nickname here, or...?
As Christopher Paolini, writer of Aragon.
Yeah.
And totally
That's what, no, I'm just asking whatever is, what would you prefer?
Gotcha. Go ahead. You can go ahead and call me Christopher. Most people don't know my online name, so that I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Okay, perfect.
For me, it's just Rich.
So the gold farm will be suitable.
Also, everyone knows Elrich, so there's that.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, but
No,
sometimes
just
they
want to
call
make
me
sure that-
Elrich or Elrich MC. You can just call me Rich.
Okay. Alright, so I would suggest we head to the world border and start there. Just because it takes a little bit of time to travel. Actually, not a
We
lot.
can just use the hyperlink.
Oh, all that. So then...
You have a hyperlink for that.
Well then, actually,
Yeah.
if it's that quick, how long does it take roughly?
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, then maybe let's start here.
Okay.
If I have any
Okay.
question during the tour, I will just write on the chat so you can call me and I will ask, okay? I don't want to interrupt.
You are here for interrupting.
But
interrupt as much as you want.
I don't want to worry you, so I will write on the chat and you can stop whenever you want, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Alright. Hello guys. This after way too long break. We're finally back with a new server tour, so yay! A lot of things have happened in the past. Unfortunately, some people were extremely busy, including myself, so I'll totally take the blame for the long break. But yeah, we got some things to show, and in fact, with this tour, probably 2 parts, we want to wrap up what we've been doing in 1.12 before we will update fairly soon. So it's pretty exciting, and yeah, well, I mean, 1.12 update from 1.12 was certainly a border, and in this tour we will definitely hit some borders, go beyond some borders, shatter them, and well, all that Scicraft style. So yeah, let's head for it. Woo!
Okay, so we're going to the world border, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the connection to the world border is at the end of this sandstone walkway, all the way here. So just go through the first gateway that you see after going through that one, and you should end up at the world border after you take the gate.
Yeah.
I'll just announce that as well. Through. Alright, just made it briefly to the end, and well, getting to a border takes quite a long time, but we like to do things fast, so let's just jump into a slightly normal portal. Or maybe not so normal. So far it's still pretty normal, and where do we have to go next?
Next
Just
gateway.
take the second gateway. You should end up on right next to another gateway. There you are.
Yep. That's it. So essentially just a second ago we were at like 800, and there we go, 30 million. And I promised we'd go beyond some borders, so woohoo! At some point it does hurt a bit. Ouch. Oh well. Ah! Too many Endermen.
Oh,
That was unexpected.
you should have turned on the mob switch, I guess. Oh, I don't look at them.
Yeah, I don't know how I looked at them. Oh well. Anyways, the good thing is, it doesn't take long to get back.
The nether portal leads in the middle of the air is disgusting
Did someone pick up the equipment?
and
It's on the
disturbing.
ground.
What was the question, Rich?
The nether portal leads, there's like a texture glitching and
Yeah, it's the same.
yeah,
But
that's
is it on the
super
ground?
weird and disturbing. I guess it's because we are close to Farlands, right?
I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
but I don't see you guys here.
It's probably just the back of Nether portal.
I'm still lacking in the Elytra.
Yeah, I think there's one below. Come down.
Like that. Okay.
Oh,
The first gateway leads you to an area where you have like 3 different gateway blocks close by. Like the first gateway places you 2 blocks next to the correct gateway. But if you then fly around before going through the gateway, then you might go through the wrong one because there are 3 different ones. You need to go
Nice.
through
I
the
have
top
no
one.
idea which gateway I use now.
This
Okay,
was
wait.
this one here at the top.
Oh,
Probably came out of. Okay.
now I'm here.
No, you
Okay,
don't
then-
come out there.
there we go.
Yeah, but that's the one you spawn next to. You just go through that one. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. The one you spawn next to. Don't fly around here. There are 3 gateways here. You go through the top one. And
Yeah. Okay, now everything makes more sense.
Yeah, an Enderman.
We'll have another HMC.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, it's 112. I forgot. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, there may be a few Endermen.
Okay, this isn't really going well.
Yeah.
Hopefully it should be only in in the end.
And you can also just TP here now, go to spectator and TP to us. It's a copy server for exactly that reason. Pick any one of us.
Give me a Rago is here, for example.
I don't have a lot of experience with that.
There is a quicker fix, a Elytra fix that you could activate that might make stuff easier for you. Just FYI.
Alright, so we took a very quick trip to the end border and, well, had some casualties because there's too many Endermen. You can barely look anywhere without seeing them. Yeah, so today we of course have a lot of people who get snagged by Endermen. But we also have two special guests, as usual. That is Rich. Most people just know as Rich.
Hello.
And welcome. And we also have Christopher Pavini here, alias Ringmark. Welcome in. Very glad to have you around. Yeah, hope you will enjoy the tour. So, maybe JKM, you wanna...
Basically, in 1.12, there are several ways to get to the overworld border, and going there is relatively easy. And because we have end portal frames, we could also build an end portal at the overworld border and get teleported here. Then we basically generated a couple interesting gateways that forget where they should link to, so they decide to create a permanent connection. So that's how we got a permanent gateway connection here. So we can get from basically anywhere in the world to the end border in a couple seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Or if you already went to the location with 3 gateways stacked on top of each other, you take the second one that doesn't have bedrock removed. But yeah, end portal is easier.
How's that 3 stacked on top of each other? Oh, there's...
Yeah, stacked 3 stacked.
Okay, there's one in the middle and one in the bottom, I guess.
Yeah, like the one in the middle leads back to the main end island. Like the gateways are just supposed to get through the world border, and to get back you just use the end portal.
Okay. Have to leave for a minute, I'll come back and reconnect, I guess. Can I stay here at the falling blocks?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, we want to get to the bedrock setup first. I don't think we have XCOM, unfortunately.
So what happens if you respawn the dragon with all this stuff around here?
We cry.
You don't.
Yeah. Get a lot of free obsidian. Lots of free obsidian. Could be very fun.
The dragon can't destroy endstone, can it? Right?
Nope.
No, it can't. But it would regenerate all the pillars and end crystals.
Right.
Have to mine all of that again.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we have no endstone.
I mean, the biggest problem is just the obsidian pillars, really. I mean, everything we have here is kind of outdated once we update, right?
Yeah.
Like chunk loading grid, the concrete factory, yeah. But this all can go anyway.
Yeah,
So since XCOM is not here, who should introduce that machine?
Who's the most familiar with it?
I mean, it's a pretty basic ender pearl cannon, I think.
Yeah, but the whole concept how to get bedrock, like, I think Mango knows it. You talked a bit with XCOM about it. And
it's been a while.
I know
I have a terrible memory, to be honest.
like I think I can also explain the concept.
Yeah.
I think the chunk was safe stated where the portal would generate, right? And then you lag the game, ender pearl cannon in front of it, run forwards, place the block.
No, you don't place the block.
You don't place a block, you break a block. Like you break a slime block and extinguish a fire at the same time. The fire triggers a population, which replaces the slime block by bedrock. And when, because you can mine the slime, the game then thinks that you mine the bedrock. And if you do it with a silk touch pickaxe, then it actually drops the bedrock, because for some reason silk touch works on bedrock.
Yeah, we should probably keep this short here, though.
Yeah, keep it
like the explanation you said right now is perfect for the video. Just say it like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to make sure we don't populate it too early. Well, actually, the world is generated in 2 steps. There's basic generation, and then certain features are added as a population step. And what you can see here is, well, I guess the fire was here on the netherrack block.
Yeah, so initially we had to set up like this, and then you like wake the fire and the thunder at the same time.
Yep. But of course, that only works once before that chunk is populated. So when the population runs, that's also where the end gateway basically gets added to the world. But yeah, that didn't exist at that point, and we made sure we save state the chunk in a way that it wouldn't exist beforehand, or we could go back and it would be reset. And
yeah. Like initially we used save state books. Like we were flying here when we placed down some save state books in the chunk which generates the end gateway. And the nice thing about the end gateway is it gets generated outside of a chunk which generates it. And then after we saved it in the chunk, we just build up the construction and then fly away and then use the cannon to perform the whole bedrock breaking trick.
Does this method only work in this version of Minecraft, or is it something that could be done in 1.19?
No, this works only in 1.12.
Quick question. How bad was the fan noise of Christopher for you?
It wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, my side was pretty bad as well.
I'm sorry about that. I'll go ahead and mute again.
Oh.
Looks like the sound wave.
Yep.
And it said, when you hover over it says noise suppression powered by Chris.
I'm not seeing that. I don't know if it's because I'm sure I'm missing something very obvious, but
This green voice connected.
Are you on your browser? In your browser? Or
yeah, I'm on a browser.
Makes a difference.
Back to spawn.
Yeah.
What's the next thing?
Wither Killer.
And that's not Preisi.
You don't have Saphira.
Oh wow, you
got a
pushed me to
drink.
portal. And then
The
towards
nether portal
negative
is
X side.
The nether portal for the guests is at spawn at the bottom.
Yeah, we should wait a bit.
Yeah, let's wait for Palini, yes.
There's a Spanish flag on a map.
Yeah, that's mine.
Nice.
At some point we made pretty much all the flags of the countries where people were motivated to build flags from.
Yeah.
I want to see all the map art.
One of
It's
our
super cool.
members who
Yeah, we can go there later.
Doesn't play much survival started building his flag, and then he stopped, and I'm sad because I'd finish it for him if I knew what flag it was.
Oh, there was the Venezuelan flag from example. Yeah, he told me to remove it because he will never finish it. Okay, so if we go down to the bottom part of this nether hub in one of the corners. Yeah, here. Oh, there is no Minecraft. Oh, time to fly.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yes,
much better.
Alright, I managed to find the noise reduction.
Perfect.
Perfect. Crystal clear now.
Yep.
This is a cool city. I like it.
Yep.
Thank you.
It
So-
took, I think this project took over a year to complete.
Oh god.
It was all designed and created before being built up, and then was built up by hand. It was a fun project. It's how I got started on Scicraft, actually.
I really like the forest status.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Just saying, side fact, I built 3 of the statues 3 times because they were offset from the center.
No! Oh god, that hurts.
Just down the road, there is some more stuff coming up. And let's see if we can lie in straight away. Yep. There we go. So, we managed to obtain bedrock. Well, what do you do with that? If you broke too much bedrock, you might want to patch something. Or you just conveniently get your wither killer in place in the overworld. And of course, even with that, we figured we'd over-engineer it a bit. Yeah, by the way, here we are just on a copy for the sake of this tour, because we have so much to show and traveling everything in survival would take forever. But we still want to show you in the usual tour style.
So somebody prepared, we can just run it, I guess. But it makes a hella noise.
Oh my god, the noise.
There we go.
I'm getting smacked around even though I'm nowhere close to the withers. Wow.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
No. What you say? It's too loud here.
Alright,
what?
I'm gonna stop it for now.
So that's over 150,000 wither skulls that you blow through in 1 hour.
I like it sometimes that you need like 5,000 beacons.
Man, this is a cool dragon. It's a proper dragon. It's not a wyvern. That always annoys me when people are always saying it's a dragon, and it only has 2 legs.
Yeah. It needs the
You're the
other
pro
leg.
here.
But I like the claws. I love the use of the red nether brick. For some reason, people don't use that very much.
Yeah, it's a super cool block.
No, here it's definitely a great fit. It's
I like the contrast with the prismarine it has as well.
I like the aesthetics around the wither killing machine. The pyramid and then the water, I like it.
I think Jor worked on the pyramid around the wither.
Yeah. It's not technically finished, it's missing like the terraforming.
There used to be like a plain pyramid that I built this decoration, but luckily Jorge took over.
Okay, who made this beacon? This is super weird. In the corner of the pyramid. There's a beacon here. Who made this beacon like this? Is super weird. I never seen this before.
Save some iron blocks, I guess.
That's efficiency taken to the max, I guess.
I mean, it's only 4 iron blocks, dude. A gold block.
Yeah, it's a small gold block.
For some reason the game thinks it's a full beacon, but it's only 1 block.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
We should make a giant beacon.
Oh.
That is ridiculous.
So we had a fast gold farm running, and then we didn't know what to do with all the gold blocks, so we decided to just place down 1 million gold blocks in a 100 by 100 by 100 cube. Just because.
If you go in spectator, it's actually not hollow, it's solid.
Yeah, I also crafted 1 million blocks and it's a pain. I hate it.
We made a crafting machine for that. It was bearable, but still a couple of hours of AFKing.
But it's a very lag-friendly storage here.
Yes,
of course it is.
So what happens if you fly away and unload that machine while it's still running?
You don't.
I mean, static withers shouldn't break, they're just in place.
They should be trapped, but usually stuff with a lot of pistons, then the blocks get pushed where they shouldn't be, and then they get stuck, and then backs up, and then you need to do a lot of fixing.
Better
usually how it goes.
in general.
My first adventures with redstone was actually building the basalt cobblestone generator and blast chamber that Mango you posted on your channel, and I didn't know that you couldn't unload redstone while it was running.
Oh,
and so I started that up, and I thought I'm being so clever, and I left to go do something else in my Minecraft world, and I came back and the whole thing had blown itself up.
Yeah,
Pushed out
that's the
and-
classic.
Happened 3 times before I figured out what was happening.
We've all done it. It's okay.
Already? This isn't the nether roof.
Nothing too suspicious yet. Oh, nice. There's an ice spikes biome. Something you often look for to get some packed ice, especially 112. But I might have gotten slightly off track. Because, well, ice spikes biome Scicraft style. But definitely a cool one.
Beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen anything like it in Minecraft.
Yeah, like just walking on the ground here, it's actually really impressive. Like it has this flair of these, you know, huge caves in some movies or whatever, where they have like some weird structures that span into the far where you can't see it anymore.
This work with the increased build height of the new versions.
It's also 112 only.
Yep, sadly.
So all this world generation manipulations, all 112. Was fixed in 113.
Back when Scicraft were still active, me and Cabo PC were looking into this stuff, and we made a creative machine to make these ice spikes in the sky, but we didn't manage to make them look like this super tall, good-looking spikes. This is super cool. I never knew this could be possible. It's super cool flying through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially now in the late stages of 112, we try to finish everything that is basically possible still, or some cool stuff that is left in 112 and will be lost afterwards. And so cool to see all the stuff from the earlier versions coming together. Like, so many people worked on so many concepts, and now, like especially in this tour, you will see a lot of things that use concepts since 2015 or so.
Yeah. That's
all
cool.
coming together in like the final stages. Yeah.
I mean, if you would have kept playing 112, this would actually also be useful to get a lot of packed ice, but of course with the crafting recipe in later versions, we won't mind it.
Yeah. I would make a base here and live here in the middle. It's just super
Nice.
cool.
Have a boat course going through.
It's like a enhanced biome, enhanced terrain sort of thing, but for the ice spikes.
And the cool thing that happened while we were testing this, there is like an igloo in one of the corners, and in Copy that igloo, like the machine broke, and the igloo spawned in mid-air, so you could see like the whole structure in mid-air.
That's cool too.
And, well, let's just gonna say it's gonna blow your head off.
Okay, what is
The
this
real
thing?
reason why Scicraft tours are so rare is because Ragu needs a lot of time to prepare the puns.
Yeah, it took
That's
2
the real
years for
reason.
that pun to be made.
Okay, so I guess Mobhead's
It's-
right.
Yeah.
He's been waiting all day for that pun, I promise you.
Are we gonna take like a... Okay,
Let me check the machinery first, just as people are gathering here.
Accidental duplication. Oops.
Okay.
Whatever, it's a copy, so.
For now, you should stay in a single chunk, so I can, so the machine can synchronize with the autosave cycle.
Yeah, this machine here is now quite special, and again, we are manipulating the game in pretty bad ways. In this case, we really want to manipulate the random number generators in the game. And that, well, we have to synchronize some stuff and detect certain cycles.
So we are in a perimeter, but the farm that this perimeter hosts is a Mobhead farm. So this big repeater delay is synchronized to the autosave cycle. So every 45 seconds, we activate this black repeater line, which will load a chunk every 8 game ticks, or Yeah, but basically every 8 guineas. And that's every single time a chunk gets loaded, like I said, the randomizer is gonna get reset and it becomes predictable. We will set the weather in a bit. So basically, as you can see, we also have a bunch of dispensers dispensing items. That is also necessary to get the correct location where the lightning is gonna strike. So yeah, we can reset the randomizer, we can predict the randomizer, and we can also manipulate the randomizer so we get the outcome that we want. And we want the lightning to strike very close to us, so we get the charged creepers, right? I would like everyone to fly back to me so the machine can activate the chunk loading correctly. We should start seeing lightning and something is incorrect because the lightning is striking an incorrect chunk. I may have to relog, hold on. Okay, so it's probably because there are so many people online that the lightning is striking in a wrong place. Like I said, it's very sensitive. Like, if there is anything that is calling the randomizer function that we didn't predict, all of the randomness is going to be completely messed up. In normal circumstances, this lightning would strike the red stained glass chunk. And basically, we also have creeper only and general mob farms. So basically the player stands here, lighting up the charged creepers with flint and steel, and then the creepers fall down and blow up all the mobs down there.
Did I see correctly that you're using command blocks in the
Yes.
in that manipulator?
You
Yes.
can
Because we want the lightning to strike repeatedly, so we are using repeating command blocks.
Oh my god.
You can use any item.
Yeah, but we use repeating command blocks because, of course, we can. It's honestly a miracle that it took so long for RNG manipulation to be discovered. But it did, and I'm so glad it was discovered.
What's with all the glitched Peters and rails and redstone here?
Oh, they are not glitched. They are placed on top of barrier blocks. It's nice for visualizing the farm running, but it's very annoying for modifying the farm. Not gonna lie.
If you miss one block,
how do you remove how do you remove them?
Yeah,
with basically any known bedrock breaking method. So we would either use pistons or dragon eggs in 1.12.
Yeah, instant
Dragon
fall
eggs
damage.
are
Yeah, instant
Dragon
fall
eggs
plus
are
dragon
fun.
eggs, a headless piston, bedrock breaking, whatever.
Yep.
Listen, some people asked for a break. I think this would be a good opportunity. Yeah, so everyone can take a break.
All right. So the next destination is gonna be Falling Block, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good one.
how much time do we have?
They have the script.
How many
Okay,
minutes
I'm
did
just
you say?
gonna already say, like, whatever I'm gonna say about Falling Block, whatever you're gonna hear from me is going to be a major oversimplification. No matter how technical what I'm going to say is gonna sound, it's already a major oversimplification. So
Yeah, I think we can make we will make an accurate explanation that leaves out a lot of stuff, I think.
I actually
Yeah, okay.
prepared kind of a script so I don't get lost.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Anyway, I will go now and be back in person.
Okay, so in how many minutes do we go back?
Say 10? Or
10?
5?
Okay.
10?
Okay,
that's
10.
good.
10 will be fine.
Be right back.
See ya.
Okay.
Here's what you do: is you the next big brain part is, if you're tunnel boring for diamonds, is you hook up multiple tunnel bores to the same one up to render distance. So you have a line of tunnel boards that's going off, and then you fly from one end to the other to activate it while you're searching for the diamonds.
Oh no, that's what I have. I've got mine set out to like 21 chunks rendered, 23 chunks, and I even reverse engineered the water logging behind it that I saw in Doc M's video back in the day. So I started with Borkon's tunnel bore, but the problem is that it doesn't remove enough ceiling height to really fly the line that's getting excavated. So then I went with a proper tunnel bore.
Well then,
Oh!
you know what's up.
Guys, in the interest of time, shall we continue?
Welcome back.
Are we all here?
Sorry, Rich.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
I guess we're all here, then we can continue.
Yep. Alright. I'll just make a brief intro again. Since I'll probably split it, so.
Who should I go to?
3,
Rego?
2, 1. Alright. So, welcome back to another part of our 1.12 wrap-up tour. And, well, people are shooting a lot of fire arrows into the portal because this one's gonna be lit. And if you thought the last episode was crazy and we showed some weird things,
Okay, so this is the falling block setup. So it's very important that we don't fly around right now, because if we fly too much... oh my god, that got me scared for a bit. So if we fly too much towards east without properly activating the system, the server will crash and yeah, that's gonna be bad. So, falling block. So the idea is that while a sand is creating a falling block entity, you would swap the block for something more interesting, and the sand gets confused and creates a falling end portal frame, for example. However, the execution of this plan is a completely different story. So maybe let's activate the lever. Okay, server didn't crash, but the piston's activated. Okay, that's weird result, but I'm gonna accept it. So, right here, now you can fly towards the east, it's fine. So right here we can see the setup. So, swapping blocks while a sand is creating falling block entities. How hard could it be? Well, this hard. I have no clue why invisible chunk isn't here. This shouldn't happen, but I'm honestly glad the invisible chunk isn't here, because otherwise the server would crash. Probably. Could crash, sorry.
okay, so just maybe mention what is an invisible chunk.
So under normal circumstances, right here, this chunk would be invisible when we flew in. And basically an invisible chunk is unpopulated chunk. So like Ragu mentioned in the previous clips, chunks generate in two phases. First, you have initial generation, which basically shapes the terrain, and in the nether, basically the world would only consist of lava and netherrack. And then you have population of the terrain, which adds a lot of quartz. If a chunk is unpopulated, which this chunk would be under normal circumstances, then this chunk would be invisible. And that's kind of weird why it isn't here. This may be because the setup is broken and I didn't know about it. But it's fine, we already got everything, so it doesn't really matter. So, why do we need such a big setup for doing everything that I just said about falling blocks and swapping sand and so on? It's difficult because if you look into the code, you would realize that there is no way for a sand to swap for anything else. Like, with the end gateway, we could extinguish a fire, which could trigger a gateway to generate, right? There is nothing like that with the sand code. Which means we have to go multi-threading. If you know what multi-threading is, then this part is going to be easier for you to understand, but I'm still going to try to explain what it is. So Minecraft is generally a single-threaded game, which means that nothing truly happens at the same time. If I flicked a lever and that lever activated two pistons, you would think those pistons activated at the same time. No, they didn't. One piston got processed first, then the second piston. That is basically how single-threaded things work. One line of code gets executed after another. And with multi-threading, we can get basically two different timelines that interact with the same world and change things at the same time, like truly at the same time. And basically the whole idea is that while one thread, one of those timelines, is creating a falling sand, the other thread, the other timeline, is changing the sand to another thing. And yeah, that is by far like the whole falling block thing, because there is more to it than just those swaps. this whole falling block thing is quite literally the most advanced thing you can do in this game. Like, the research for this project took several years, and should I give credits right now, maybe?
Go ahead.
Like I would mention that like a lot of Scicraft members, but apart from Scicraft, we have Earth Computer, Cheater Code, and Punch Stuff. Who are not part of a Scicraft member, who contributed a lot, and other than that, we have like Scicraft members. We've got like XCOM, myself, JKM, and
also Kerb put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, like Kerb was Scicraft member until recently, I think.
Yeah, this project like basically
and Coolman.
required...
Yeah, let's not forget Coolman. Coolman also did some minor contributions, you know.
Yeah, Coolman is kind of the person who started this whole project.
Okay. Maybe we can just show the different parts of contraption and explain what they do. So usually we would have an invisible chunk right here, but right now it's visible. And up here we've got some safe state contraptions, which are supposed to make sure that the setup is resettable. But apparently last time we activated it, the safe state didn't work correctly. So in here we've got like poker boxes with books, which have so much data that the chunk can't get saved. Then the next thing you notice, we have like a large beacon tower with roughly 5,000 beacons in it, and that's like the most expensive part of the thing. And maybe you can just go up there. Or JKM, do you want to continue, or can I just?
Yeah, I can continue. So I don't want to go too much into the details, but basically the key to going multi-threading is glass. So for some reason, glass has this strange property that it creates a new thread every single time it's placed. And we use the sands to basically reload this chunk on another thread. Like, we have no clue why glass is multi-threaded, but it is, and we need the beacons to slow it down a bit so we get this very specific chunk to get reloaded from the disk.
Get the async chunk reload, we need to unload a chunk on the main thread while the stained glass is checking for beacon blocks below itself. And for that to happen, we need to make sure that the stained glass threads are still alive while we unload the chunk, and for that we need to slow them down, and that's what the beacons do. But there's actually another part which also slows them down, which we could show the cluster chunk loaders if we want.
Yeah, sure. So if we fly straight south, actually a bit towards southeast of the beacon tower, you're going to start seeing a bunch of chests and hoppers on top of the nether ceiling. So right here we have around 1,500 chunks that are that would normally be loaded by the chests, by the hoppers. So we need all of those cluster chunks to basically create this very specific type of lag that is slowing down the glass while it's checking for beacons.
So not every chunk is cluster chunk, but every chunk which contains a hopper is a cluster chunk. So like we make sure that the chunks containing the hoppers are permanently loaded, and the other ones get unloaded again after the first time. And like the chunks with the hoppers have very specific hashes, which make it so that they create a very specific kind of lag, which we need, and so that we slow down the glass thread without slowing down the main thread too much.
Yeah. So this area isn't really necessary. Let's go back to the beacon tower, maybe.
It's necessary, but it's not interesting. Like, it's just large area with chests and hoppers. But it's very necessary. Like,
technically, it isn't. Like, I got a chunk swap with like 20 cluster chunks.
Well, you need some cluster chunks. Like, you have terrible chances of getting it. So one thing you should mention is there's a lot of randomness with everything. Like, even if you do everything wrong, you have a very small chance of getting the 18 chunk reload, but if you want to get it consistently, then you need to do a lot of work.
So you can also see a bunch of observers, and those are very necessary. So in order for all of those falling block exploits to work, we need a bunch of blinking observers that are blinking on a different thread. So observers are the best way of doing it in survival, because they create an insane amount of lag on the async thread, which is very useful. Basically, we have infinite time from our perspective to perform all of our exploits. So if we fly up here to the platform with diamond blocks and where the observers are pointing, this is where all the actual falling block magic was happening. So, yeah. Basically, if we go down here, you're going to see that we need, first of all, a palette of blocks that we want to make fall, right? Right here we have the palette of blocks that we want to make fall. So you can see that we have a couple, illegal blocks. We have a command blocks, we have structure block, mob spawner, and gateway barrier block, my favorite block. Yeah, how did we even get them? Because obviously, we had to get them somehow. So this is another exploit that requires those funny observer lines. So in order to get those blocks, we need to do some block state corruption. So how do you even get it in survival? We first have to understand how Minecraft stores blocks in the memory. And considering that Minecraft is running on a digital computer, it's not really surprising to learn that all of the information about which block is where, all of this information is stored in bits, basically just ones and zeros. So let's assume that water is represented by just 6 zeros. Also, let's assume that anvil is represented by 6 ones. And then let's assume that a command block is represented by 2 ones and 4 zeros. It's absolutely not like that in the actual game. In reality, we are dealing with 13 bits. But just for demonstration, let's just assume those are the bits that correspond to water, anvil, and command block. So, as you can see, if we combine the first 2 bits from the anvil with the 4 last bits from the water, we are going to get command block bits. So, the way that we do it is that we would normally have an observer line running basically here. Basically just the end of the observer line would be blinking here like hundreds of thousands of times per second on a different thread. And while this observer line is blinking, we would also have an anvil drop into water in this location. And when the anvil lands into water, basically anvil has to directly replace water, and the observer line is running here, we have a chance of actually corrupting the block in this position, and the game is gonna just think that there is a command block because those bits now correspond to a command block. So that's how we basically get all of the blocks. So each one of those illegal blocks has its own very unique recipe. So, like I said, command block requires you to drop an anvil into water. But the repeating command block, on the other hand, needs you to replace a grass block with a grass path. So basically, you would be standing here, placing grass and turning into a path, while an observer line is also running in a very specific spot. And basically, each one of those blocks, those illegal blocks, has its own unique recipe. And I just quickly want to also mention the terrible recipe that is the barrier. So the recipe for barrier is an upside-down blue shulker box replacing a top part of a double tall grass. I'm not making this up. This is actually the recipe.
Did you even figure that out? Is it just looking at the game code, or?
Myron?
Pretty much. Yeah, it's about looking at the game code. And like the word having bug which we used was discovered by ToName. Like he looked at the way blocks get stored in the game, and he noticed that you can modify it with async observer lines. Like if you have an observer line running on a separate thread, then you should just mention this kind of breaks the whole game. So like if you do the trick with the beacon tower and the cluster chunks to get an async thread into an observer line, then the whole game is first completely broken. And when if you just have them blinking somewhere and then replace blocks by different blocks, then you can get very weird blocks. So if you just have some async observer blinking over here, then replace like double tall grass by a downwards facing blue shulker box, then it can just give you instead the wrong result and give you a barrier. And you do that by looking at the code and then also like at the way blocks get stored in the registry palette. So we have like a text document which lists like all the binary block IDs of all the blocks in Minecraft. Then you can look which block IDs you can combine, because you can basically always combine the left bits of any block ID with the right bits of any other block ID and merge them together. Like it's basically a new crafting system. and it's easy to find recipes. Like there are actually many recipes for barriers, but like the double tall grass and blue sugar box one is just one of the ones which is feasible in survival. Like most recipes for with which you could create barriers are like impossible to carry out in survival. For example, there might be a recipe where you would replace like a concrete powder directly by a diamond block or something, but there's no way to do that in survival, so that's not a recipe which is useful.
Yeah, it's actually kind of important that the replacement has to be instant. We can't have, for example, an air block in between the replacements. So yeah, we basically had to apply this method, this word staring thing for every single block. Oh, someone broke the structure void. Rip.
Oops. Didn't realize there was something. My bad. But it's a copy, so.
Yeah. So basically, that's like step number 1. Get the illegal blocks. And step number 2 is to make them fall. So now, when we have this nice palette of illegal blocks, we can also arrange a couple of falling blocks right next to them, which we will then use up there. If we go up the stairs, yeah, we have basically a mock contraption of the generic method setup. So it might look really simple. It's just a pulsing piston. It's just a pulsing piston. However, it's all necessary to get the command block. So, like I said before, you need to have a falling block. Try to create the falling block entity, right? So the concrete powder has to try to create a falling concrete powder, and while that is happening, you also need to somehow replace the concrete powder block with your illegal block. Let's assume we want to get a command block or whatever is marked by the pink concrete powder.
Pink concrete powder currently corresponds to end portal.
Okay. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Let's assume that the concrete powder corresponds to a command block. Actually, you know what? Let me just replace it so we are not. We are all on the same page.
And anyway, to make it fall, what you don't need just one observer line. You need 2 asynchronous observer lines. So you need to perform the whole game-breaking chunk swap two times to get 2 different threads in async observer lines. And then you have like the main thread and 2 threads running at once. And once you have broken the game that much, after that you just need a single piston clock to make blocks fall, because at that time the game is so broken that a single piston clock is enough to do everything you want.
Yeah. So let's actually explain exactly step by step how and why it works. So when a piston retracts, let's just look at the retraction. Well, it's obviously going to pull all of the slime block structure, but as I said before, nothing in Minecraft truly happens at the same time. Like those blocks don't move exactly at the same time. So
you shouldn't say that when you explain that. You shouldn't say that when you explain a contraption which uses literally 3 threads. Like on the main thread, nothing happens at the same time. But
okay, let's not interrupt ourselves, Myron. Okay. So basically, the first thing that happens when this piston tries to pull this structure is that the end stone supporting the concrete powder gets let's just call it gets moved. It's not truly moved, but let's say it gets removed and it gets moved, right? And then the piston would like to process the actual concrete powder, like pull it back and delete the block in this position. However, like the concrete powder is actually going to be floating for just a bit of time because the end stone gets removed first, which means that this first observer line is going to be updating the concrete powder, which is going to create the falling concrete powder entities, right? So we have a floating concrete powder, we have falling concrete powder entities being created, and right here we have a second async observer line running here. So finally, when this piston tries to move this concrete powder, this concrete powder will be replaced by air, right? And because of that, we can basically do the same kind of trick as we did before. So before we were replacing one block with other and we got illegal blocks, and here we can do the same thing. Oh, I fell. We can do the same thing, but instead of, for example, anvil plus water equals command block, we're gonna have blue concrete powder plus air equals a repeating command block, right? So removal of this blue concrete powder is going to result in a repeating command block appearing here. And remember, that is all happening while the other observer line is creating falling block entities, which means we're going to swap the block while a falling block entity is trying to get created, which means we're going to get a falling repeating command block in this case. So we can basically apply this to every single block that we have in our palette down there. And that's exactly what we did. And I think we can now actually follow the glass line so we can see all the falling blocks that we got.
How much of an offset do you need between the two observer lines?
They are running at the same time, like actually at the same time. We are just hoping that both of those things are going to happen at the same time. That both first observer line is going to be making the falling block entities, as well as the block swap is going to happen. We are basically hoping that both are going to happen simultaneously. So right here we have collection of all the falling blocks that we got from that setup. We also have a couple falling blocks that didn't come from that particular setup, but I'm going to get back to it in a bit. So obviously we got command block, repeating command block, chain command block, structure block, so all the illegals. Right here we also have falling barrier and structure void, but they are invisible normally, so you would have to turn on hitboxes to see them. Then we have grass path, farmland, mob spawner, chorus plant, silverfish block, and for now let's stop here. So all of those falling blocks that I just mentioned, if you break them, just break the falling block, you're going to get the item. And yeah, that's basically how we got the, for example, repeating command blocks that you could see in the lightning farm, or the barrier blocks that we got, that we also used in the lightning farm. We just placed the barrier items that we got. So what is actually kind of interesting about falling blocks in general, Myron, could you use the fishing rod? Yeah, so you can actually hook falling blocks on a fishing rod and you can pull them back.
That's block 36 here, right?
Yeah, it's all block 36. Okay. So you can just move command blocks with a fishing rod, which is kind of interesting. Oh, you want to show the item? Okay, sure.
I would like to show, but it's like frictionless when it doesn't have block underneath. But I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter.
Let's see where I kill the command block here.
But yeah, basically, if you break the command block, command block, you get the item. And that's how we got the items. And this is a copy, so we don't really have to care that much.
I think we can auto show a falling nether portal. It's like bracket for construction.
Oh yeah, true. Falling nether portal is also one of those insanely useful things for transportation. Once again, it has to do with hyperlink, which I'm going to explain a bit later. So if we fly back to the setup area, we can see that we also got a falling nether portal. Fun fact, falling nether portal is the only known way to get a nether portal in the end. So that's also a unique thing about this one.
And over here we've got a broken contraption for creating player heads, but that's not so important. The contraption isn't even here.
I have a couple of questions. First of all, how much time does the falling suns you guys show like here? How much time are there until they die? Because you can't have the falling suns unlimited time, right? Or
under normal circumstances, if you just had it mid-air falling or something like that, that is true, they would only survive 30 seconds. However, those falling blocks are stored inside of block 36, which is like a dataless moving block, if that makes sense. This is basically the only exception to this rule in the newer versions. So if we want to preserve the falling blocks we have to keep them on those block 36s.
Yeah, always in block 36 and always on ground. If they are not on ground for a single game tick, they also die. But it's actually possible to still move them around on fly machines by always keeping them in block 36 and always on ground. Like, you don't need to use stateless block 36, you can just use a simple piston extension to like keep them for 2 game ticks, and in a piston block you can also preserve them. So you can still move the falling blocks around and keep them alive in more versions, even though you always have to keep them on ground in block 36.
Okay, and second, please Mojang fix that bug. That's the falling sand bug for moving across dimensions and that stuff.
Yeah, we can freely move the falling blocks into the end, and then from the end to the overworld.
Yeah.
And the second reason we actually got falling block in the nether, well, first one was obviously good to get water in the nether, right? The second reason was so we can actually have those falling blocks in the nether. Because falling blocks currently can't use nether portals, which means if you got those falling command blocks in the overworld, you wouldn't be able to transport them into the nether. It just would be impossible. So if we are in the nether, we can just have them here, and we can also send copies of them through an end portal, and yeah.
And in newer versions, they can only go through an end gateway once. That's the bug which I will link right now. Like, once each falling block can go through an end gateway, but afterward it sets its portal cooldown timer to a value and never counts it down because it doesn't use never portals and then never counts down its portal cooldown timer, even though it uses it to end gateways. And that's a bug which should really get fixed. Yeah. But whatever.
Okay. So.
Oh, another question. Are you guys planning on making falling sands of other cool-looking blocks, like for example, cobblestone falling block or grass block or mycelium or something like that, or just the illegals?
No. Each one of those blocks, like getting each one of those falling blocks, is already a huge time commitment.
Yeah.
It takes like from 5 minutes to 1.5 hours to get those falling blocks. It's very random. Basically, we only got the important falling blocks and a couple silly ones like this falling unlocked hopper. It's very useful for triggering storage tech people.
The anvil, the hopper looks cool. I like it.
So once you have one of the falling blocks, do you just dupe it then?
Yes. We have to.
You can also dupe it with end portals. So like in 1.12 we dupe them with save state blocks, but in newer versions we don't have a good duplication bug for the falling blocks except for the end portal duplication bug, which doesn't really dupe them but just allows you to place them down while keeping the falling block. So in newer versions we will not be able to get more falling blocks than you already have, but we will be able to place down the falling blocks without losing them. So even though we just have a single falling nether portal, we will be able to place down as many nether portals as we want in the end. We still have our falling nether portal basically.
Yeah, so now if we take this nether portal that we have placed right here, you're going to be teleported to just random coordinates, well, not really random, 3.7 million blocks in the nether. And then if you take the nether portal that is conveniently placed here as well, you're going to be teleported very close to the overworld border. So if you fly just northwest, we're going to see the border is here. Be aware of the update suppressors, so don't place random stuff. If I stand here below the end portal and I push myself with a piston, I'm going to be teleported to the end, but for some reason I'm going to keep my overworld coordinates. So you can try it yourself. Just stand below the end portal and activate the piston while you are next to the piston.
So what happens is that you first change dimension and then the piston still pushes you. And the piston pushes you to like its coordinates basically. And then you end up at the coordinates of the piston inside the end dimension.
We already made it back to this corner here.
And like this is how we initially got to the corner to then generate the end gateways. And so we used the multiply by 8 glitch with the update suppression and the trap chest to get to the overworld world border. Then used the glitch with the end portals to get to the end world border here, and then we set up with these end gateways here. Like we first naturally generated an end gateway and then we pushed the falling blocks move a naturally generated end gateway to place like the never portal here and the other gateway.
Yeah.
Find it kind of interesting. The mob cap is 500. We're all in the same area in the end, right?
Yeah, but in 112, each player in the same area still increases.
Yeah, but it's like 15 or so to the mob cap. So...
We have a lot of people.
But we don't have 30 people. It's kind of interesting.
When I used the piston, it actually sent me to the Nether hub.
Sorry?
Nether hub? Oh.
Sorry, the end hub.
Oh. Maybe it is.
Okay.
Should maybe look into this. Maybe the world border affects the mob cap in a funny way.
Yeah. Anyways.
So it's not something that we want to rely on, but we are definitely going to use it.
Okay, and this is another falling block setup, but here you can just fly in because it's all dead anyway. Like it can't crash your server because we already lost all the save states. So this was the first falling block setup ever, and like it is not a general falling block setup, but this was specific for end portal frames because at the time we didn't know about the word tearing into block state corruption and how to create the command blocks. So we just got like a falling end portal frame from a stronghold. Basically, we had like a sand at a position and then generated a stronghold there while an asynchronous observer line was updating the sand and got replaced by an end portal frame. And it's more complicated than that, but that's how we got like a falling end portal frame. And the falling end portal frame is still sitting on the fence. Like we saved it and when we broke it and got the item, but like the falling end portal frame is still there. And if you look at the stronghold, you can even see that like in the end portal in the stronghold, there's exactly one end portal frame missing because it fell down.
Yeah. Also, I wasn't quite there, but since the game glitched out a bit, well, what a surprise in this episode.
But like this contraption is actually much more complicated than the contraption we showed in the Nether. Because like this is the first falling block setup. Like afterward we found out a ton of simplifications and so on, but like this is the first thing. And this is a super complicated contraption which manipulates like 3 different global flags, like Redstone does power flag, instant falling, and you can't actually just have sand at the position where the end portal frame generates right at the start, because when the stronghold generates, the first thing it does, it fills the whole room with air. And what we need to do is we need to place the sand at the correct location after the stronghold has filled the room with air, but before it has placed the end portal frames. And so what we do is we have some observers which detect when the room gets filled with air and then activate like a stand of sand with Dragon Axe, and the Dragon Axe uses the battle breaking trick to break the part of the floor of the stronghold, and then like sand falls into the stronghold room, and then we turn off the instant falling flag by populating another chunk which gets safe stated, and then we let the async observer line go over here, and then like we get a falling in here. But basically we also have like here the same beacon tower, like off in the distance in the positive X direction. If you fly long enough, you can also see a large cluster chunk loading grid where we again have like it's pretty far away, but you fly long enough and you eventually see a grid out of stone bricks and like then chests and hoppers, and the hoppers load chunks with specific hash values. And we use this to get like an async observer line, and then it goes into this complicated stronghold contraption.
There's also inside the hole, you'll notice that there is part of the structure for the fortress.
Oh yeah, that's actually super important. Like first when we first designed this setup in creative and had these blocks there, and when we went into survival and built it and didn't place these blocks there, and that changed the RNG for the liquid pocket, and then our whole setup broke, and then we had to make a flying machine which flies into unpopulated chunks and places these blocks there. And Pingu made like a very complicated freeware flying machine to place these specific parts of the stronghold there, so that the liquid RNG would be exactly like in the setup we designed in creative. And we couldn't go there, and like the thing is, as long as these blocks weren't there, we couldn't go near the setup without freezing the server forever. Like it would just crash the server, and there's nothing we could do about it except send in a flying machine which places the block there without loading too many chunks.
How did you fly the door in?
We just do in normal blocks, and then after we activated the setup, the blocks got replaced by these stronghold pieces basically.
Okay.
So
it was a really complicated flying machine by Pingu.
Yeah, but like at first these were like iron blocks and slime blocks, and then once we activated it, it got replaced by the door and stone bricks, and then
it was It was kind of funny. It was like 11 o'clock at night Eastern Standard Time, so like 10 o'clock Pingu time, and we were like, Pingu, we need help. And he stayed up all night working on it, and by the time XCOM got up, we had a working solution. So.
You must keep some serious backups of the world when doing stuff like this, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, tons.
And like we have backups, but like the thing is, we built up the contraption in a wrong way, and we couldn't create backups while building it because we had like save state active. So like we went there, placed the save state, and then built the whole contraption in the correct way, and so on. And like we didn't have backups where we wouldn't have just lost the whole digging process and the whole building process.
Matter of fact, over here by the beacon tower, you can see a flying machine with a bunch of gold in front of it. And that's because there was a beacon that was right over top of where those 3 parts of the structure needed to be. And so we had to design part of that complicated flying machine to fly in and push the beacon out of the way so we could push the rest of the structure down.
Wow. What a project.
It made for an interesting night.
And for those who could actually follow, congratulations. That is certainly a very complex project and not very easy to understand, but as you could hear, a lot of people here have some very fond memories of it. Yeah, there was a ton of time being spent on that.
Oh, maybe the guests have some questions.
I mean, the problem is I don't understand this on a technical enough level to ask the interesting, the most interesting questions. It's just amazing. I mean, also the fact that you're using gold blocks as building blocks is amusing. But,
in the Nether setup, we actually use diamond blocks as building blocks.
I guess you need to use gold blocks or the machine doesn't work, right?
No.
No, the gold blocks are not necessary. But...
I know.
Yeah, of course we need to. Yeah.
But you need beacons. It's so funny, but you need actually 5,000 beacons.
Well, you can do it much less, right?
No, you need some beacons. Like you can't do it without any beacons, and like this is the most reliable way to do it.
Yeah. Well, if you want to do it reliably, okay, let's go with that.
Like the thing is, like Crop and Cheetah Codes did a lot of tests of chunk swaps without any beacons, and they didn't get a single chunk swap in 4 months or something.
Which is weird. Like the second I applied more cluster chunks, I got it instantly.
They just had like something like a few hundred cluster chunks, I think.
That is absolutely not enough.
Yeah, like how are they supposed to know it, right? And like the only reason they didn't use beacons is because they didn't know that they could be placed near unpopulated chunks, so like the invisible chunk technology wasn't there. Otherwise, we could probably would have.
Guys,
so what are the uses you think are going to be for the falling blocks aside from like the hyperlink? What do you think is the most useful bit out of all of this?
Definitely being able to place end portal frames wherever you want.
Yeah.
And,
arms are awesome.
I think the mushroom farm, like if people have time, the mushroom farm is worth showing.
Yeah, it's like the most blocks we ever placed for like a project.
Yeah.
Worth it.
And the decoration.
At least that one.
Yeah, at least that one.
Okay, so let's maybe at least
should we go at least to main
part end the tour here at the spawn tower, and then we can continue.
I'm gonna relog.
All right. Everyone back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. So
I was gonna ask Christopher if that answered his question why we needed so many nether stars from withers.
Yeah, that definitely answered the question. How many beacons do you have in those towers?
4,500, I think. Like on this hardware, you probably don't need that many. Like it's hardware dependent. Like how many beacons you need is different on each computer. So we use like 1,000 cluster chunks and roughly 5,000 beacons, but if you just use more cluster chunks, you can get away with less beacons and so on. And you probably only need that many beacons if you have like a hardware where the multi-threading performance isn't very good.
The more beacons you have, the more reliable it gets.
But there's one magic button.
And then you end the video.
Yeah. That's the plan. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to have that little closing clip in. I mean, we can still check out the mushroom farm. Probably would be nice to show it, I agree.
It's first time I'm here in survival. This is insane.
Oh,
Wow.
this is insane.
Yeah, probably the best perimeter in the whole server right now, in my opinion.
This is jaw
in terms of
dropping.
decoration.
Let's see, did I fix the door? I think that's a no.
Was like Miles and Mango who decorated it? I don't remember.
It was Dumb the Shoes and
I think Mango had
Miles
the
did
idea,
the
right?
designs too.
Yeah, but I think it's
because you
great.
can't show that even, because it's lazy.
Yeah, I mean you can with a spectator download chunks.
Right, so since my touring is done, like I showed everything that I was supposed to show, I'm gonna head off. So see ya.
Okay,
See ya. Goodbye.
Thanks.
Good explanations.
I really like the decoration of this perimeter. It's super cool.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's gonna create a massive lag spike.
I know.
Because it's gonna unflush like, I don't know, 700k water. How this farm works is there's spawn pads of mycelium under the water at the moment. They will be deflushed in a second. And the cows spawn, trigger the tripwire, and which triggers the observers and dispensers, which then flushes the cows into the nether portals. So really simple in theory. The issue is, in 1.12, if an entity goes through a nether portal and the nether portal didn't have an entity going through it in the last 15 seconds in like approximately the same area, it causes a shit ton of lag, as in like takes 1.5 seconds to process. So what we do is we throw items through the nether portals with droppers every like 12 or so seconds to keep that like cache there, basically. So the cows basically don't create any lag when going through the nether portals. And the other issue is that because it's all based on observers trigger like observers basically trigger when the tripwire either re-triggers or triggers. It doesn't care about which one it is, which means that if a cow happens to spawn while the pad is getting deflushed, the pad breaks because the observer only triggers once, so it doesn't actually flush the cow in the nether portal, which means we have to like prevent cows from spawning while the pads are deflushing.
Oh yeah, the server is lagging a lot. Like, don't worry, it's normal.
Which portal did you remove?
It's the one for the TNT looting.
Oh, it's off anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No, not that one. I mean the portal that you use to send a single item to start the whole thing.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Like at the times that I toured this farm, that portal had like some mushroom and broke it, so I just turned it on.
Yeah, fair. I did fix that issue, but yeah, worth it.
Yeah, yes. Easier.
Yep.
So this farm has two modes. It's like TNT looting, and then just the fall damage. We are going to use fall damage because it's like more spectacular.
Yeah, because the TNT looting requires these chunks to be lazy, which means that you can't actually see them unless you use a carpet rule to be able to watch them.
So we don't really use.
It uses like 300,000 cobble an hour. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's starting.
There we go.
There we go.
Holy cow.
Holy. This is I think this machine is always a high stakes enterprise.
I like
there
this
you go,
conveyor belt. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, the farm actually produces so many cows that the main issue with designing the TNT looting system was first of all the XP, and second of all they crammed themselves to death because there's too many.
Wow. What are the rates?
46,000 mushrooms an hour, which means around 163k steak an hour with looting.
Can I enter on the room? Here?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, this place is like very hard to break. Unless you break the portals at the top, you basically can do just about anything here. Or unless you also please don't blow the TNT up, but like.
Do you use update suppression for the portal slicing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god. Super fun being on the inside.
Yeah, the creeper farm is better.
Yeah, creeper farm is even better because
Yeah.
they fall down and die, they don't blow up, right? So. But you have them raining onto you.
They start to hiss as they fall by you.
Oh no, there's an endermite inside the machine, sorry!
It's going to break the lowers now.
No, it doesn't.
I know.
It's fine.
No, Preisi, you're gonna die.
Why would I?
What is this little jingle?
That's just to let the player know that he can shoot the arrow.
Okay.
Yep.
I would like to see the spawn chunks also.
Oh, spawn
Oh,
chunks.
sure, yeah, we actually had to show that because we had them employed.
Spawn chunks took a while. That was fun.
You building a new main storage?
Yeah. So we're gonna completely start over. Just gonna keep some of the items, like the illegals, but apart from that, we're gonna basically move out to a new area and start from scratch.
Yeah, also kind of have to build a new main storage even if we didn't move out because the
That's a bit outdated. Yeah.
old one actually doesn't work in newer versions.
Redstone changed in 16.
Oh, that as well.
Alright. So I think we have the main tour done. Anything else we should still record or do right now?
And the void spawn would be nice. So we can explain why we voided the spawn chunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna be replaced by anything, but it still was in the way.
Okay, so this is the spawn chunks.
There's a black and white pyramid here.
Oh yeah, that's a really old nether wart farm.
Forward,
yeah. Oh, okay. It's not black, it's obsidian.
Yep.
I thought it was
I
black
think
concrete.
one of my and George
It's 1.8.
old farms is an old manual rabbit farm that is completely hidden with no way to it, really.
Yeah.
In which version did you guys started this Scicraft?
1.8.
1.8, okay.
1.8, yeah.
There were any survival Scicraft before, or this was the first one?
That was the first one we played together. So Ragu started the server, just basically wanted to play some Minecraft with friends, ask for people to join his server, and then people applied, and that's how it's all started.
Cool.
A few months after Scicraft, I think. Right?
What do you mean after? Scicraft was still
like...
active. Like
was it?
I remember we were all playing on
yeah,
Scicraft, and they released the mushroom farm too. I think Aprovecho was also in there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Remember that.
Oh, nice.
My cat's been watching the world where the server tour with me.
You learn something new every day.
This is a ghast farm?
No, that's
Guardian
probably
farm.
the squid farm. Yeah, squid.
It's super weird being
Guardian.
below
Well, if
the
you had spawned
spawn
that, it's the Guardian farm.
Yeah, it's a Guardian farm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Guard.
Might wanna
Old
show
Guardian
the control
farm.
room.
Yeah.
Very old Guardian farm.
So
When I first joined, that's where the armory used to be kept.
Yep. The guys are there to sweep the Guardians in the middle so the player can kill them and get the XP.
Gas sweepers are super cool.
Yeah.
This thing is huge.
I mean, it's the size
The
of a
mob
mushroom
farm.
magnet.
This was built before we knew anything about Hype Map. So there's a general mob farm above the Guardian farm.
That's what I was saying.
Yep. And then the Guardians are below that. That gets swept by the gas sweepers. I'm not getting any in.
We also can. I don't think we can use this because of the mob switch.
Yeah.
But either way, it doesn't work because 1.9 or 1.9.
To see the gas moving around.
I just saw the little iron golems in the spawn chunks.
Yeah, we have a couple iron farms.
They look like copper golems. They are tiny. Ahead of its time, Scicraft. You guys predicted copper golems.
Yeah, we should replace them with copper.
What is this thing
Just
with
noticed we still have mine carts in the elevator in the brick building. It's really something you should get rid of.
So this is like the mob switch here took like a really long time to build, like the really long and tall tower, the purple one, because this was all
gonna
broken.
be useless.
Yeah, exactly, because the spawn chunks increases. So we will need to either move them or just kill them all. It's going to be easier to kill them all. Or just
It's
leave
easier
one
if
or
we
two.
just move one and kill the rest.
What is this thing with these semicircles?
There was a cobble farm and a furnace array.
Oh,
It's
From Star Wars.
designed off of Star Wars, huh?
A shield generator, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, like everything from the furnace was removed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the
'cause
reason.
There are my sounds, and oh my gosh, I forgot how annoying the gas were.
Oh, you love the squid farm.
Do we want to show the control room below spawn?
I know all about the squid farm. I think did I help with the gas on that? I don't think I did.
I did a few of them because I built the farm twice with
I
thunderstorm.
think I helped Panic move like 2.
That was pretty painful. I think Sky did most of them.
Yeah.
No, I guess.
It was at the point in time one of the points in time where I wasn't streaming much. Because
That's
of
probably the
health
oldest
issues.
farm.
Where's the control room?
Below.
The tower in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go into the tower and take the staircase down.
So the whole reason why this thing is voided, which took us a while, like 2 weeks to do, is just because in 1.18 all of the bedrock will get replaced with deep slate, and then it's going to spawn new terrain below it. But if we actually remove all of the bedrock, nothing will spawn and nothing will get generated below, although the terrain will like go under it. So you will still place blocks, be able to place blocks below, but yeah, nothing will spawn. So we just remove the bedrock to not have to like dig it again.
It was a fun time. Me, George, guy worked for like, what was it?
2 weeks,
3
yeah.
weeks? Something like that.
Yeah, we had to
We
move.
spent a lot more time working on it than we needed to, in all honesty. And then we started using flying.
We had fun.
The whole problem of removing the bedrock is that we are in the spawn chunks and we usually use Dragon Eggs to remove bedrock, right? And since this is always loaded, Dragon Eggs only remove bedrock if they are in lazy chunks. So we had to like make them instant fall, which is something interesting. So we just use Dragon Eggs as if they were in lazy chunks, using a machine.
Yeah.
And then we just did it manually. So we had to place a few Dragon Eggs.
Hey man, there's none of your posters down here.
I guess you lost all the dragon eggs, right?
I mean, we picked them, so it's not really.
No, not really. We only use Dragon Eggs for the first 4 layers, and then the 5th one we use a machine that uses instant fall to break the head of the pistons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for the last layer, those dragon eggs were just dropped on the floor, I guess.
Yeah, because
the rest we picked up like 80% or something.
Yep.
Also, if you can think of something on the server that you know of that you want to see while we're here, just let us know and we'll go there. And if we're able to start it up for you, we'll start it up for you too.
Rich wanted to see map arts.
Oh yeah, the map arts.
In storage probably then, because there's all of them are there, right?
Yeah, but I guess I don't know if you want to see the actual ones.
I'm fine with the items on item frames.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely let's go to main storage.
Yeah, let's go to main storage.
Okay, the nether hub then.
I haven't seen main storage since the renovations.
I'm in the direction.
Okay. So we can fly through these maps. Well, not maps, yes.
What's that?
No one
Why aren't
sees
there? Oh, yeah. I was very asked why are there holes in.
Yeah, there's blocks missing and they don't even fall down.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of the maps are here.
Yep, this is the main storage.
The flying machine, this is super cool.
Oh, someone changed this?
Unfortunately, I have to call it a day.
Okay.
Other things. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Thank you guys.
Goodbye.
It was definitely a really awesome tour.
Oh, you removed. I see.
Thank you.
Yeah, we removed one.
Yeah.
We got to remove. Oh, okay.
I like the Scicraft witch farm project. Looks cool.
The evening
we can go there.
that was
mine. I did that.
The Nighthawks one here took me all the month of March last year or the year before to make, but it's all staircase and
yeah.
That's amazing. That's a huge amount of work. Insane.
There's even more on the other side here. I mean, not a lot, but still a few. Like on the side of the storage here.
Yep.
Yeah, the ones Joe did for his subs and donations.
There's also the Mona Lisa as made by J-Man.
Yep. The bedrock item.
He got so many.
The original pickaxe that dropped the bedrock.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I think I posted that one to Reddit. That got like over 60,000 upvotes and like over 300 awards on Reddit.
Nice.
It wasn't even deleted.
Yeah. It's crazy.
There's a map piece of map art here. It looks like a painting of a robot lifting a man out of a hole.
Yeah, that's art actually.
Oh,
yeah. Say that
I generated that one for Enemy, and then I think Enemy built that one.
Enemy, me, Miles, Mango.
Yes.
A few of us. It was a flat one.
I was just gonna say, I think I know the artist. That's I think that's a painting by Donato Giancola. So, the cool guy.
Oh, that's super cool, Preisi.
He actually would be really flattered.
Yeah, we have a few more maps.
Oh, dude, I love this secret room. It's super cool.
These maps are very easy to make.
Yeah, except that top thing that we still have to fix.
Where'd you go?
To make a new one for the new areas.
We went to the
if you look up, you'll see the banana taped to the wall.
Yeah, why? Why a banana taped on the wall?
It was funny for 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bigger banana taped to the wall over on the other side.
In the back, we have more maps of perimeters.
Yeah, here.
We also have the Playboy Bunny. Oh!
This is the mushroom farm, right? Or not?
I forgot we have the String Trigger 9000 Mark 1.
Push the button.
So that's the actual Cyblock project. But as you can see, one of the corners got broken, updated. So that's all of those are Dragon Eggs placed.
Okay.
So it's either deleting an illegal block or a diamond or another star.
The perimeter itself is void. And this is like the quad we had. The really old one actually. On this thing.
It's been a while, I think, but Don't think there's anything noticeable on this.
Just press a button.
No! Never do that again. Break down the machine. No, Preisi, stop!
We may.
I could tell you that this is just a
methods
copy
may
of the
add-
server. You're not actually losing those items, but we do use it in survival. So.
I use it all the time in survival, especially when I'm streaming from the Scicraft server. I make a
This
point
area.
of visiting it.
Yeah, these maps. By the
Oh,
way,
there's a stone monster here.
these maps are
place them.
downscaled, I think 4 to 1, because otherwise the maps would lag too much.
Yeah,
where
the
are we
whole
on the
reason the
map?
room is so big is because the maps don't render if you're further away than
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
So
every
where-
time you're in
where are
main
we on
storage,
the
the
map?
maps are gonna render.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to make a new storage.
Like there's a little green marker on the map if you zoom in, but
this
like
one-
it's kind of hard to see.
There's been
This
a
one
lot
is
of
really good.
innovations for storage rooms in the last couple of years.
I see.
It's
Where we are
all underground. Storage is underground here.
Yeah, there's like one layer of blocks remaining. The rest was
Which
dug
look
out.
behind you.
Then on this back wall over here, you can see some of the other maps.
One of them is a 1K by 1K filled with dragon eggs that somebody updated the map for
I
on
think it was
accident.
many oration, one of them.
They
Yeah.
had it in their hand when they went to pick up the maps from a chest or from the wall. They had a slot open and they scrolled to it and
Yep.
bye about a few hundred dragon eggs.
Oh,
Yeah.
But this is where we were going to play Project Skyblock, which was Skyblock in vanilla, which we may still get to.
Yeah, this is the 110 witch hut perimeter, the quad witch hut perimeter. It had like the witch hut are those squares, and it had like conveyors into the middle, so you could use looting on the witches. But we had to tear it all down because it was based on 110 tech that didn't work in 112.
Yeah. So we lag optimized it, so now it looks pretty.
why'd you choose to
And-
build the main storage here instead of somewhere else?
Good question, I guess.
I think
Why
it's
we built it
kind-
here? Sharia liked some terrain feature.
We
Is the
build it
Minecraft
in a cave anyway.
Minecraft Life is at the back.
Yeah, is it still there?
Yes.
Is there anything else you guys want to see?
Do you have any more stuff for population manipulation, like the ice spike stuff? I really like that.
In the end, we have population of general terrain.
Yeah, but just a chunk, like diamonds.
No, it's like
A couple of diamonds, yeah.
3 chunks and a couple of diamonds. They pushed.
So you push normal stone into
Yeah.
unloaded chunks and then
Yeah,
populate it, and you get like diamond ore and whatever you get in the normal overworld chunk.
I would love
Sorry.
to keep seeing stuff on the server, but my my son's about to wake up here in a few minutes, so I'm gonna have to run. But this
Okay.
has been an absolute pleasure. I am so inspired. I thank you so much for letting me tag along for this tour.
You're absolutely welcome.
Pleasure having you.
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
Nice to meet you.
And now I'm gonna have to post some pictures of some of my Minecraft stuff so you can laugh at it on Twitter.
We
Alright,
should
well, thank
probably
you.
see. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, after you.
Oh, I was going to say we should see the void perimeter.
Probably have to.
I still have
postpone it.
like 15 or 20 more minutes, so we
Okay.
can check a
Alright,
couple
I'm gonna log off.
of things.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
See you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So I'm on the storage room, but I'm not inside. How do I enter again? I'm on the restaurant stuff.
So there is
Find a beacon hole.
A beacon hole. Okay.
Some of the beacon
Okay,
holes
here.
will work, other ones won't, though.
There's a door.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Did you guys get the tall fern item or not?
We actually discovered that like 3 days ago, but we are going to update like next week, so we don't really want to do it now.
Oh, okay.
And also, you can also get it like in 14, so.
Wait, you discovered how we could get tall fern?
Yeah.
now? Interesting.
Yeah, it's really annoying
Super
that we
useful.
actually want to update.
This shulker looks quite normal. I don't see anything weird. It could be like this on the original game without glitches. I don't think it's too cheaty to have 64 snowballs.
Yeah, the snowballs look quite normal.
And the repels are pretty OP. I understand they 16, but snowballs? They could be 64.
No, I'm
Feel
not
free.
gonna do that. Sky, help!
The ragu
No.
boss are people that are boast that people have taken off ragu by killing them. Thanks, J-Man.
Oh my god, the particles.
No, I don't feel anything.
I have particles off.
Yeah.
I don't even see the potions.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so how much time do you have, Rich?
Yeah, like 15 minutes.
Yeah, you want to
Enough
see?
time to see the
Yeah.
or the nether void.
Yeah,
Show
we
me
can
whatever
also
you guys
show-
want.
Do you want to see the quarry, the big one?
Sure. Oh, I like this storage room on the nether. Oh my
Yes,
god, the
everything
nether
that
bricks.
doesn't fit.
Oh god.
You can tip it to me. Let's go throw some ender pearls. Okay, so just align yourself against this wall and throw another pearl upwards.
Bye.
And he's gone.
I like
Just
this
like my
mesa
dad when he
decoration.
left for milk.
Yeah.
Didn't know there were stairs here. What?
Alright, so we can go inside here. And there is this nether portal. So here's where we have all of the map parts. And at the end we have the quarry. So we have multiple quarries in the server. I guess this one is the one that is the most spectacular, I guess.
Oh, it's the map for the nether.
We have all of the
Nether
map
hub.
parts, yeah.
Also in the corner on the right we have all the results from that quarry.
Oh yeah, you
All
can
the millions of
see how
terracotta.
much.
The color of the map doesn't change if you make these if you don't make the perimeter and you build this map art on 60
Oh,
or
yeah.
70 blocks, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's just easier to build if you have a,
Yeah, I
a
guess.
place to build it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
just the
we
difference
actually
between
wanted-
neighboring blocks matters. If it's
Mhm.
going up or down.
we have actually an
north
idea.
south. If it's going up or
No.
down in the north-south direction, it change hue.
I like the planet on the dot of the Scicraft eye.
Yeah, the
Oh my
design
god,
is
this
really
map
nice.
art. Oof.
So I actually discovered something new.
What?
Remember when we had so many Endermen and I found it really odd in the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a second player at the corner of the world border, the mob cap is raised from 70 to 124. Usually, if you have a second player, it's raised to 85, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's definitely new, didn't
Like,
notice.
It probably then double counts those chunks because it thinks like the other player is not loading them because they're outside the world border or something. I don't know.
So a multiplayer farm would actually be more effective at the world border then.
Okay.
Now the question is, does it work in newer versions as well?
No, let me try it. I actually went to the 112 creative server to test this. Let's see. No, because that's completely removed, right?
Yeah.
In 18.
Which is your favorite part of the world? So you can show me your favorite corner or your favorite project.
I mean, this is my favorite right here.
Okay, I'm watching it. I like it.
Mine is something that breaks after we update, and that's the Llama Vader, which is like
I was just talking about the
300 some odd blocks per second. And it's a vertical elevator, so you start out close to bedrock and you're up to build limit in less than a second.
Can we go there?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We actually have to enable the carpet rolling in the copy, I think. How is it called?
I think it should be
Farmland?
on. Farmland Park
Okay,
is...
okay.
Oh, false.
So
I guess
this is
it's
like literally the only thing that broke when we updated to 1.12.2 from 1.12. So all you do is just you stand on the pressure plate, you don't move, and just right click the llama.
So I stand on the pressure plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then you click on the llama.
Woo! That was
And then
cool.
you just- Yeah, it's the fastest elevator.
It's my favorite thing
No!
on the server.
I fall on the inside, sorry guys.
No,
yeah,
it's
the dismounting is a bit weird.
Yeah, you need to ship. That's
okay.
where the llama should fall. Yeah, that thing is a meme for Oreo, it's fine.
I think that just broke it.
Yeah, I think I broke it, sorry.
I can fix it. Give me a second.
Okay.
But that was super cool to go so fast. Any other place you guys really like?
I really like this place. I'm going to TP you to me right now.
Okay. For you,
You guys keeping on pushing the button made it so the llama
Oh, the ice farm.
fell down part way.
I watched this video.
The ice farm is really crazy because like this was like the first ice farm of this type, as far as I know. So it's like really huge. Right now there are really easier ones. And then I guess we can quickly show you Skyblock and another perimeter. Let me go there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fight. So when I actually tour anyone that doesn't really know about technical, I always do the joke of be careful, you're not going to load some chunks, right? And it's just shit.
Okay.
Make sure to press F3 and A to reload the chunks so they actually
Yeah,
show.
exactly.
I think you guys loaded the wrong map on the server.
So the idea was to actually play here, but we actually never did.
Oh.
We did play on
Yeah, exactly.
another Skyblock world and then kinda
Yeah, at 114.
came redundant.
It would be super cool to play here because you would be on the Scicraft playing on the same. It would be super a weird idea, but I really like it. To imagine when you finish playing the Skyblock, you will see everything.
Didn't have a proper nether as well, right?
Yeah, I never finished another.
Maybe if we update, we're gonna do this again. Then actually do it.
Yeah, do it. I think it's super cool.
Yeah.
I think the problem with the nether was that it would bump into the surrounding piston bolts and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, like we have some of the nether scaled down by 8, but... Yeah.
You can go to the border, there is actual decoration.
If you actually go out somewhere, then maybe do this.
Yeah, I think, I don't know who would spend the most time here, but this wall, like the decoration for the wall took a long time.
Oh god, I'm wondering it.
I think Mango used like a horse to place.
Yeah,
walls.
it's first time we used the horse for building.
It was faster.
Yeah.
Just riding the horse.
Fastest horse.
Yeah.
I like this perimeter wall. Looks cool. It's simple, but looks really cool.
Yeah, because we didn't want to actually make something hard, right? So. And it's like 1,000 by 1,000.
I just want to know.
Simplicity is key.
I want to know when we're getting the mathematically fastest horse possible in Minecraft. I don't think we've done that yet, have we?
You can't basically get the max speed horse unless you find some glitch or whatever. So it's kind of random, and the chance to actually get the fastest horse like so super small will never happen. But you can get like within like 5% of the fastest horse. That's feasible if you spend enough time.
You can get.
So you can't get it by breeding, right? You can only
No.
average.
So
by
this is
breeding,
basically
I think.
3 random numbers that get combined. So yeah, 3 random numbers from 0 to 1 that are completely random. And then just adds that together. There's a chance that you actually get just one perfect. Those random numbers is already 1 in a billion or whatever. And then you need 3 of those. Nah, not gonna happen.
Yeah, so that was the 1000 by 1000 void perimeter in the world, but we decided to make one in the nether, which I think up today is still the biggest void one in the nether. It's 3000 by 1000 or 3500, something like that. I don't know the exact size of this thing.
And this is the gold farm,
And
right?
we have 2 gold farms here.
Yeah. Okay, pretty cool.
And
so
I'm going to end with one more thing.
Okay. For you, Ilmango, which is your favorite place of the server right now?
Oh, I never thought about that. But
now it's the time.
I really like the flower farm area as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
because it's like a really
like
fun 1.8
small
project.
farms, we also focused on like decoration a lot.
Okay.
So I like
think
it. But I'm
for
not
me
sure.
it's
Do you
probably-
know what it is?
Show me the last one thing, horror MVP, and then the flower farm, and I will go.
All right, I'm trying to go there. It's just a witch hut. I think from my side the best thing is the witch project.
I guess you guys use a quad witch hut.
I found the flower farm area. Okay.
So the witch hut is All right, you can give it to me.
This world was a quad witch hut seed, right? Or did you find this? Oh, okay.
So the cool thing about this project is that we don't only have one quad witch hut, we actually have 22, I think.
No, it's over 24.
26.
Oh, 24.
If Mango finished his, it's 26.
Oh yeah, true. That one's not finished yet. Yeah.
So every
Not sure if that's
single
ever
witch
gonna be
hut,
finished.
every single witch hut connects to the main storage here.
Not allowed to update until Mango finishes.
Oh, the
It's like there is an actual elevator down here that broke because it's not full.
It didn't break. You just need to switch the brown concrete for white
I like the
concrete and
pixel
it's
art of the
fixed.
items. It's super cool.
Yeah.
It's I really like it.
Yes, so the whole project was to optimize every single perimeter to the maximum to be able to have multiple players, multiple farms being loaded at the same time, and we could have every single witch hut running at the same time. So we could have I don't remember how much were the rates, but yeah, a lot of redstone per hour. And then we discovered RNG, but
Yeah,
we don't talk about that.
And when you guys update and do raid farms,
Yeah.
Yeah, just build one raid farm and
witch farms are so outdated right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sadly, they are even slower.
Show me the flower farm, and I need to go. But
I'm at the
it
flower
was super
farm.
fun.
Teleport to me.
Oh, okay. TP. It's the mango. Oh, it's like a.
Yeah, it's the same that we
It's like
were
a city.
talking about when we were. Yeah, it's like.
It teleported me.
Oh, I like this smoke thing.
You're under the road.
So the whole project of this area was to use minecarts instead of water streams. To collect everything to the same storage, and it was really fun to make.
Yeah, it was made in 1.8. So.
Yeah, in 1.8.
Oh, so this is super old, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go into spectator, you can see the bottom of the thing is full of minecart.
There was an update for Purple though for 1.9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks definitely cool.
Yeah.
I remember this area.
And it has some old vibe with the blocks.
Yeah.
You can see there were not concrete for this time.
Yeah.
You guys use different palette.
The road was updated, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like everything is terracotta.
Yeah, we
It
actually
used to be cold.
It used to be cold, yeah, and they burnt down the road.
The texture of the coal block is not the best one, I think. Way better than concrete.
Yeah, we have 4 flower farm in each biome to get like every single flowers. They are like in the little houses that they are. So we have one in the swamp, one in the flower biome.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine. It's just to your left. We have like 4 houses here.
Oh, okay, these. Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are the flower farms. They are not the fastest, not at all.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just really normal.
Yeah, but this design was super good for the time. Maybe not the fastest, but it was worth it building it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I had so much fun with the tour. I think the most cool thing for me was the ice spikes, because I didn't know that you could get so much packet ice from the top to the below of the ground. So it was a surprise for me, and I really liked them. But the world is super cool. The world and the server is super cool. And if you feel like in 5 years, in 1.24, invite me again. I will have fun again. Good luck updating.
Yeah, we are so excited to update.
Yeah. Good luck updating and have a lot of fun on the server and playing Minecraft. That's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to go. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks again for inviting me. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bueno, pues nada, hasta aquí el tour. Espero que os haya gustado. No voy a enseñar todo, solo las partes así más curiosas. Me ha gustado mucho en la parte final del tour, porque me han estado enseñando lo que les molaba a ellos. Y eso me ha molado un montón. Me han enseñado aquí esta granja y me han enseñado los spawn chunks y me han estado hablando de cosas viejas. Me han enseñado el map art. Y esas movidas me gustan. Me gusta que tenga historia un mundo. Me gusta venir aquí y ver los bloques viejos, ver. Hoy en día no construyes con Netherbrick, pero me gusta venir aquí y ver que lo hicieron así. Y me ha gustado bastante esas cosas, sobre todo. Más que los super perímetros y las granjas al extremo, me ha gustado más ver las cosas más antiguas o las más extrañas y no a lo mejor las más eficientes, ¿no? Y nada, voy a preguntar aquí si puedo volar un poco alrededor. Vale, me han dado permiso para volar alrededor y ver un poquito mientras os hablo. Y nada, me ha hecho ilusión que me hayan invitado. De repente un día me llegó un mensaje de Preisi, que es un ex compañero mío del Scicraft, que está aquí jugando en Scicraft. Y me dijo, oye, vamos a hacer un tour oficial, tal, vamos a hacer el final del servidor. Y nada, le dije que a ver si me cuadraba y al final pues un poco justo, pero sí he podido venir. Y me ha gustado el ascensor de llama, me ha gustado porque se les había roto y se les notaba frustrados por eso. Siempre es una liada cuando se te rompe algo. Me ha recordado esto cuando me invitaron a Prototech y también un poco flashbacks, ¿no? De cuando estaba en el Scicraft. Y sobre todo esto, tío, es como... Tienen una Quad Witch Farm. Es la típica de que buscas en un montón de mundos las seeds, las publicabas en internet y ponías una lista de estas 20 seeds son Quad Witch Farms. Y pues cada quien se cogía una, ¿no? Y jugaba una partida. En el Scicraft hicimos eso. Y nada, ¿qué hay aquí? Estos son los spawn chunks. Lo siento si el comentario ha sido muy curre, porque yo no quería interrumpirles. Al final les estaba respetando a ellos sus tiempos y que hablasen y explicasen. Me sabía un poquito mal cuando iba interrumpiendo, pero nada, ahora me siento hasta con ilusión de comentaros, porque es como que no he podido hablar todo el rato, no podía comentar y ahora es como... quiero deciros cosas. Esta cosa me ha parecido muy rara. No me han terminado de gustar mucho los spawn chunks. Los he visto un poco simples. En plan, tienen un montón de cosas chulísimas por todas partes, pero los spawn chunks es como... Que nos han dicho que han quitado muchas cosas de aquí, porque las necesitaban para otro proyecto. Pero siento que a lo mejor, no sé, lo de hielo es un poco raro. Mola aquí que puedes ver los lazy chunks perfectamente. y los spawn chunks. Y aquí, a ver. Esto me han dicho que era una granja de qué? No me acuerdo. No me acuerdo de qué era esto. Me lo han dicho, era algo muy viejo. ¡Ah! En Netherworld. Claro, vienes para aquí con el rayo. Ok. Qué curioso. A ver, ¿esto qué es? Esto no me lo han enseñado, ¿eh? Es lo que quería. Les he perdido como 5 minutitos para ver si me dejaban volar tranquilamente y ver cosas. Me imagino esto es una granja de zanahorias, patatas y trigo, parece. Curioso. Aquí hay otra cosa. Claro, es que me imagino es un mundo demasiado grande y con cosas demasiado viejas. ¡Oh! Estas granjas antiguas, qué guapas. Mola mucho. Mucho vibe de Scicraft estoy teniendo de esos tiempos en los que estábamos haciendo el perímetro del Nether, el Wither Reaper, cuando estuvimos con una granja que nunca se pudo llegar a enseñar. ¡Ojo! Han hecho lo mismo que hice yo hace poco, pero con cristal. ¡Qué curioso! Qué curioso que lo hayan hecho de cristal. Muy gracioso. A lo mejor iban aquí a hacer una granja y finalmente encontraron otro sitio o algo así, ¿eh? Porque claramente hay un perímetro ahí de que iban a quitarlo, pero al final nada. Fijaros que estoy como muy cerquita del spawn. Estoy en 600 menos 100, pero daros cuenta que aquí ya no hay nada. Esto es típico en los mundos de Minecraft Técnico. Te pones a trabajar en una zona, pero no siempre puedes estar trabajando en todo el mundo. Y al final pues te queda un montón de terreno así. ¿Qué hay aquí? Me gusta la granja de hielo. Un poco compleja. De más. Pobrecillos, habrán sufrido un montón. No sé, era como demasiado. Me ha gustado mucho lo del Skyblock. No tenía ni idea de que lo habían hecho. De hecho, les he dicho a Ilmango y a los chicos que lo hagan. Para cuando actualicen, que lo hagan de nuevo si les apetece hacerlo. Pero que esta vez jueguen, porque cuando terminen pueden ver el mapa ahí. Y mola muchísimo. La idea de hacer un Skyblock me mola un montón. Por aquí no hay nada, ¿eh? Me he ido a la nada y me hace mucha gracia no encontrar nada. En plan, no veo ni una mesa de crafteo, ni un portal tirado. Bastante gracioso. Oh, mira, he encontrado un update suppression. No sé exactamente para qué querrían aquí suprimir las actualizaciones, pero algo harían. Algo estarían haciendo. Supongo que por aquí, ¿no? ¿Qué es esto? Esto, tal, comparadores. Ah, me imagino que era esto, ¿no? Lo que estaban haciendo. Una casita aquí de cosas que no se pueden hacer. Está gracioso. Oh, mira. Esto no me lo han enseñado, ¿eh? Esto es otra granja de brujas. O sea, es una doble seed de Quad Witch Farms. O sea, de Quad Witch Huts, perdón. Porque esta no es donde hemos estado antes. Es bastante curioso. Me gusta el suelo. No me gusta la... Claro, lo hacen por el mapa, esto, pero no me termina de gustar. Me ha gustado mucho al principio del todo del tour. No sé qué han repuesto y qué no, pero al principio del tour me han enseñado una zona con 4 estatuas. Y jolines, los pixel art de las estatuas se sentían muy cuidados. Me ha gustado un montón, eso. Me mola ir paseando por aquí y encontrarme cosas. ¿Qué es esto? Me recuerda a una construcción del Scicraft, esto. Una base de un jugador. Me recuerda... No tengo ni idea de qué es esto. Esto es alguien que quería construir y se puso manos a la obra. ¿Esto de aquí? ¿Para picar diamante o algo? O a lo mejor un tunnel board que hicieron de chill. En plan, entre comillas de chill, pero... Ah, es que duplicando TNT lo haces en un momento. Solo es construir esto y ya para adelante. Tienen por aquí fósiles, qué guay, los sé que los han dejado. Y esto es... Qué raro el tubo este. Alguien ha abierto un portal de LEN. Esto es una... ¿Esto lo picaron a lo mejor? Esto lo han picado, ¿eh? Esto fue el principio o algo, ¿eh? O sea, aquí hay estas cosas picadas. Y por los bloques que han usado de hierro... Ah, no, tenían observers ya, ¿eh? Curiosa esta zona. Esto es 000. Curioso. Me ha gustado mucho la sala de cofres. Y los gas sweepers son muy divertidos. De las cosas más divertidas de Minecraft Técnico, los gas sweepers. O sea, sin dudarlo, ¿eh? Los gas sweepers, además estos chicos los han puesto inversos, les han puesto ataque de Innerbone. Pero así entonces parece que son tentáculos lo que mueven las cosas. Pero los gas sweepers son de las cosas de Minecraft Técnico más divertidas que se han hecho nunca jamás. Molan demasiado. Aquí no he estado. Esto no sé qué es. Bueno, sé que es una granja de madera, pero... ¿O sí he estado? Voy a seguir las... ¿Ah, este es el ascensor de llamas? ¿Puede ser? Que me he enseñado antes. Tiene pinta. El ascensor de llamas ha sido divertido. Uno de los chicos decía que era de los sitios favoritos. Sí. Qué gracioso. Los piston bolts estos los han dejado de usar. Mucho curro para nada. Porque decían... Supongo que es de cuando no estaban en la 1.9, 1.10, 1.11. Pero, ostras, qué pena hacer todo esto, tío. Y... A ver, es que si son muchos jugadores... Ah, mira, estamos aquí de nuevo. Si son muchos jugadores tampoco pasa nada, ¿no? Tienes a 15 personas haciendo esto y lo haces en un plus plus. Esta es la granja que hemos visto antes. Estoy siguiendo la carretera. ¿Qué es esto? Bat GTBO en cristal. No sé qué es esto, pero me mola el rollito, ¿eh? Hay algo de este mundo, tío, que me recuerda mucho a los servidores técnicos. No sé si es por cómo jugamos los jugadores de técnico, pero hay cosas que veo que es como... Me recuerda mucho al Scicraft. Ojo, ¿esto es una rajita de experiencia o de oro? Tiene pinta que es de experiencia, ¿eh? Lo que he encontrado. Y usan bedrock aquí, los muy pillos. ¿Qué hay aquí? Jungle Leaves. ¿Es una granja de Jungle Saplings? Jungle Leaves. ¿Para qué necesitarán usar esto? No sé para qué necesitarán usarlo. Voy a entrar un momentito al Nether. Oh, espérate. Psycho Warehouse. Qué guapo esto. No me lo han enseñado, pero esto está muy chulo. ¿Qué es? Vale. Esto es un paseíto de chill por Scicraft. O sea, la verdad, me ha gustado mucho el tour, pero estoy disfrutando igual o más esto, ¿eh? El estar curioseando yo sin que me guíen y encontrarme proyectos y movidas sin completar y memes, que hay memes por ahí tirados. A ver, por aquí. Me gusta este árbol. Ah, aquí es donde hemos estado al principio del tour. Y esta decoración me ha molado un montón. Está guapísimo, mola la contrapción, pero por dentro no lo han decorado. Y es como, chicos, pero por favor, esto está, no sé, lo veo como incompleto. Pero por fuera se ve súper bonito y el mecanismo es impresionante. Mola cómo usan los bedrock. De todas formas, creo que usan autoclick para poder poner tantísimas soul sand. A ver, ¿qué hay más por aquí? Ah, esta zona me ha gustado mucho. Este es el perímetro que os comentaba antes, donde había estatuas de mobs. Y me parece que están muy bien logradas. Están guays. Mola mucho. Bueno, me quedo sin tiempo, que les he dicho que me tenía que ir y me he enrollado con esto. Me sale un poco mal, pero es que tampoco quería desaprovechar la oportunidad de curiosear un poquito, ¿no? Siempre mola. Voy a ir un momentito al... Uy, qué raro que no me meta adentro. Voy a ir un momentito al Nether y a lo mejor al End, si me da tiempo. Y curioseamos así rápidamente todo, el espectador. Tienen múltiples caminos, ¿no? Piston bolt aquí, zona de hielo por aquí, otro piston bolt aquí. ¿Por qué han hecho dos piston bolts? Ah, porque este lleva a otro sitio, claro. Me mola mucho el map art que tienen para... Oh, ¿dónde he llegado? Esto es una granja de ¿qué? De mobs pasivos. Tiene pinta o algo así, no sé. El storage desde luego es de eso. Oh. Todo esto yo no lo he visto. Ah, amigo, esto es de RNG Manipulation casi fijo, ¿eh? Tiene pinta, ¿eh? A lo mejor es una naranja pasiva de RNG Manipulation. A lo mejor, seguro que también fallo y me equivoco en las guesses. Voy un poco rápido. 0-0. Mira, esto sí que es sold, esto sí que es sold. Ah, vale, lo tienen. Qué guapo. Estoy cansado, chicos, de estar viendo cosas. Llevo, o sea, me gusta y tal, pero llevo mucho tiempo ya. Llevo muchas horas que me han estado enseñando cosas y estoy cansado de estar sentado. Me pasa como cuando he hecho Muchas España, que son muchas horas sentado. Scicraft, mesa, Warry. A ver si hay algo que diga, tengo que ver eso. Una Core Farm podría estar guay ver. Representando a Españita, chavales. Ahí. ¿Qué hay este cofre? Nada. Ah, eso es un meme. Ghast Farm. Venga, voy a la Ghast Farm. No sé cuál de los dos túneles es. Ah, uno seguida y otros de vuelta, probablemente. En diagonal. Madre mía, es que construir esto. ¡Qué guapo! ¿Y me iba a perder esto? Es que son muchas cosas que yo creo que no han podido enseñar, ¿eh? Se ve bastante guay, ¿eh? Esta zona. Me gustan los beacons de esmeralda con tinte negro. Me mola un montón cómo se ven. Lo que no sé es por qué necesitan tantos. Creo que de Minecraft Técnico me gusta más este tipo de cosas. Es decir, estos son suelos de spawneo. Que, por ejemplo, este tipo de cosas. Esto es básicamente redstone, wiring, etc. Quiero decir, me mola más la parte técnica de las mecánicas que la parte técnica de la redstone. Y mola mucho cuando convergen las dos. Cuando convergen las dos es God. Cuando converges una mecánica de Minecraft con una mecánica de redstone, me mola mucho. ¿Esto es cristal? Sí, tienen aquí cristal. A ver, voy a curiosear un poquito el techo. Ah, tienen aquí para matar Wither Bosses. Pero ahora tienen uno más tocho. De todas formas, yo creo que con este les llegaba, ¿eh? Yo creo que con ese les llegaba. O sea, han dicho que necesitaban 5.000 beacons antes y que producían una hora es como 40.000 o algo así. Es como... Dios. No lo vas a usar. Ya sabéis que a mí me mola mucho mi forma de enfocar Minecraft Técnico es: necesito esto, hago esto. Necesito esto otro, hago esto otro. Dependiendo de tus necesidades, haces una cosa u otra. Entonces, si tienes que hacer algo muy grande, muy eficiente, es porque realmente lo necesitas. A ver, no había visto esto por fuera. Está guay. Mola mucho ver los distintos caminos, el tremendo lío que tienen aquí. Me ha molado cuando han bajado, de repente. Que no tenía ni idea yo de que había varios suelos y han bajado. Eso me ha gustado. Los map arts también me han encantado, seguro que os lo he enseñado. Vale, y voy a ir al end para terminar. Vale, pues estoy en el end, que veo que han quitado también la isla. Y me gusta mucho cómo tienen aquí demarcados los chunks. Que no es bonito, pero es útil. Y me gusta eso. Pues claramente tienen tapados con obsidiana los end gateways. Esto es una naranja XP, parece. A ver, voy a curiosear un poquito qué cosas tienen. Seguro que tienen muchas, ¿eh? Aquí han hecho algo con Wither Bosses. A ver, ¿dónde lleva esto? ¿Esto es un camino de hielo hasta las Main Islands estas o lleva a algún lado? Vale, aquí hay una granja de ¿qué? De ovejas. Vaya chiquita. Si solo necesitan esta lana, pues está guay. Es lo que comentaba hace un momento. En plan, depende de tus necesidades, te adaptas. Uy, ¿para quién sabe dónde he ido? Por algún motivo es el camino que más me ha destacado y he ido 2 veces por ahí. Oh, recuerdo esto cuando salió. Vale, aquí tienen un cargador de chunks, parece. Yo no soy muy seguidor de Scicraft. He visto, creo que un vídeo de la granja de hielo. Y este en concreto también lo he visto. Y a lo mejor un par más. Pero no soy yo ahí un fiel seguidor, pero me moló que me escribiesen para estar en el tour oficial. De hecho, he estado en todos los servidores técnicos así más conocidillos. Estuve en el Scicraft, en el Prototech y en Scicraft. Creo que son los 3 más relevantes. Obviamente hay muchísimos más, pero esos son los que más nombre tienen. ¿A dónde llevará esto? Aquí han hecho alguna cosa, Shulkers, se han llevado Shulkers, casi fijo. A lo mejor se han llevado muchos Shulkers, yo creo. Qué intriga cuando estás viendo un mundo como este. Te encuentras un camino tan ridículo como este de 8000 bloques de hielo. ¿A dónde narices va a llevar? Va a llevar una tontería, ya veréis. Pero ahora voy así hasta el final, o sea... ridículo. Yo creo que no va a llegar a ningún sitio. Sí. Todos los barcos aquí. Sí, yo creo que necesitaban estar por muchas en cities o alguna cosa. Qué ridículo el camino ese tan largo. ¡Oh! Unas cuantas torcitas de farming. Mola. El pico de hierba, Dios, qué feo. ¡Ay, qué guapo! Pero mira, me hace gracia. Esto me parece feísimo, pero esto me parece guapísimo. Marcar los chunks con hojas. Me mola. ¿Cuántas granjas de farmeo he visto ya? Estas de farming, de carrots, trigo, patatas. He visto un montón ya. Vale, esto es otra granja de Endermans. Está guay. Y esto es otra granja más de Endermans. Más elaborada. No está mal. Me gusta que tenga algo de color. Y esto es otra granja de Endermans. Casi fijo. ¿Con TNT a lo mejor? ¡Ah, no! Ok, es una granja de conejos. Bastante gracioso. Y tienen por aquí... ¿Esto qué es? Ridículo. Que supongo que crecen, ¿no? ¿Crecen las crías? Qué curioso. Es gracioso que tengan aquí una granja de conejos. Y esto, por supuesto, es otra granja de Endermans. Con su Endermite ahí, ¿cómo se llama? ¿No tiene nombre? Vale. Bueno, chicos, pues nada, hasta aquí el paseíto de chill por Scicraft. Ha estado bien. Ha sido divertido. A ver si dentro de 7 o 8 años sigo vivo y me invitan de nuevo a ver cuando vayan a terminar el mundo o algo así. Cuando vayan a cambiarlo o lo que sea. Así que... nada. Hay que darle al command block. Y nada, espero que os haya gustado mucho. Si es así, por favor, dad un voto positivo, compartid el vídeo con vuestra gente que conozcáis que le guste Minecraft y Minecraft Técnico. Yo creo que este vídeo le puede molar un montón. Y eso es todo, chicos. Nos vemos en el siguiente. Chao, chao. Voy a romperles aquí todo. Voy a poner todo TNT y Withers. Vamos a romperlo. ¡Sí! No, nunca haría eso. Solo vengo aquí a darle tap tap a un gas.